Actual impacts of concern. Outrage triggers the body's battle or flight reaction. Different feelings that trigger this reaction incorporate dread, fervor, and tension. The adrenal organs flood the body with pressure chemicals, for instance, adrenaline and cortisol. The mind shunts blood far from the gut and towards the muscles, in anticipation of actual effort. Pulse, circulatory strain, and breath increment, the inner heat level ascends and also the skin sweats. The brain is honed and centered. Medical conditions with outrage. The steady surge of pressure, synthetics and related metabolic changes that accompany progressing unmanaged outrage can ultimately make hurt various frameworks of the body. A portion of the short and long-standing time medical conditions that are connected to unmanaged outrage include cerebral pain processing issues, for instance, stomach torment, sleep deprivation, expanded tension, misery, hypertension, skin issues, for instance, dermatitis, coronary episode, stroke. Communicating outrage healthily. Proposals on the simplest things to communicate your outrage in sound manners include: on the off chance that you just feel wild, leave the circumstance incidentally, until you chill off. Perceive and acknowledge the sensation as ordinary and a part of life. Attempt to pinpoint the precise reasons why you are feeling furious. Whenever you have got distinguished the problem, consider concocting various techniques for a way to cure the circumstance. Accomplish something physical, for instance, going for a run or playing sport. Converse with somebody you trust about how you feel. Pointless approaches to manage outrage. Numerous individuals express their annoyance in improper and unsafe manners, including outrage blasts. Some people have almost no power over their resentment and can normally detonate in wraths. Seething indignation may prompt actual maltreatment or brutality. A private who doesn't remain calm can separate themselves from loved ones. Some those that fly into seats have low confidence, and utilize their outrage as an approach to regulate others and feel groundbreaking. For more data, see what is aggressive behavior at home on the White Ribbon Australia site. Outrage restraint. Some people consider that outrage could be a wrong or awful feeling and judge to stifle it. Be that because it may, packaged displeasure frequently transforms into gloom and nervousness. Some people vent their packaged outrage at blameless gatherings, for instance, youngsters or pets. Managing contentions at the purpose. Once you have had a contention, it's not difficult to stay irate or annoyed with the opposite individual. Within the event that you simply don't resolve a contention with a private you see regularly, it all right is also a wholly awkward encounter. Conversing with the individual about your difference could possibly help. Within the event that you just do move toward them, ensure it's in a very supportive way. Stay quiet and convey transparently and genuinely. In the event that the individual may be brutal or harsh, it might be best to not move toward them straightforwardly. You may converse with them via telephone to test whether or not they are available to finding a solution for the contention. On the off chance that you just have a way of security to try and do in and of itself, it could also be useful to request that somebody be there with you, to allow you uphold once you choose the choice and ages later. Attempt and tell the individual how you're feeling thanks to their assessment, however try to confide in them how they feel. It's conceivable to decide on a truce. You'll require another person to assist you agree the contradiction. You'll ask a believed third individual to travel about as a go-between and facilitate your both get another view on the contention. Explanations behind managing contentions. There are valid justifications for managing contentions, including, it will provide you with a pride and cause you to feel more good. You may feel more loose, better, and more able to get a good night's rest. You may create more grounded connections. You may feel more joyful. Recommendations for long-run outrage. The manner within which you frequently express resentment may put aside some effort to vary. Proposals include: keep a journal of your outrage upheavals, to try to determine how and why you get frantic. Consider self-assuredness, preparing, or sorting out about strategies of compromise. Learn unwinding strategies, for instance, contemplation or yoga. See a teacher or analyst on the off chance that you simply actually feel irate about occasions that happened from quite while ago. Exercise consistently. Advantages of ordinary exercise in disposition. The executives, individuals who are focused on, are guaranteed to encounter outrage. Various overall investigations have reported that ordinary exercise can improve disposition and reduce feelings of tension. This could be on the grounds that actual effort consumes pressure synthetic substances, and it likewise helps creation of mindset, managing synapses within the cerebrum, including endorphins and catecholamines. Showing youngsters the way to communicate outrage. Communicating outrage properly may be a scholarly conduct. Recommendations on assisting your youngster to manage solid emotions include: show others how it's done. Tell them that outrage is common and must be communicated fittingly. Approach your youngster's emotions with deference. Show all the way down to earth critical thinking abilities. Empower transparent correspondence within the home. Permit them to speak their annoyance fittingly. Clarify the excellence among animosity and outrage. Have ramifications for animosity or viciousness, yet not fittingly communicated outrage. Show your youngster various methods of quieting and mitigating themselves.